The Milton Police Department will be participating in the ICE 287 federal initiative. Today is Thursday, July 9th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Partly sunny today, a high in the upper 80s. Milton's Borough Council has voted to approve their police department participating in the ICE 287 immigration program. That program allows ICE to delegate local officers the authority to perform specified immigration officer functions under ICE's direction and oversight. Police departments that participate may receive up to $100,000 for new vehicles, salary and benefits reimbursed, and overtime funds of up to 25% of salary. During the voting session, Mayor Tom Aber broke the tie and cast the deciding vote, according to the Daily Item. Another massage parlor has been raided, and this time multiple men will be facing charges. On Tuesday, Pennsylvania State Police took 49-year-old Jinwei Wang into custody after conducting several weeks of surveillance of the Relaxa Spa on Hogan Boulevard near Mill Hall. Her bail was set at $50,000. She's being held on an immigration detainer issued by ICE. State Police also announced that multiple men will be arrested for soliciting sexual acts from a female within that business. This week's arrest comes after two similar massage parlors were raided in Lycoming County and two women taken into custody. A mother and her two children managed to escape a fast-moving two-alarm fire at their home Wednesday morning. That blaze at 1508 Grove Street in Williamsport's East End began in the garage around 5:30 a.m. The Sun-Gazette reports there were at least two explosions as firefighters arrived. One explosion blew the front bay window out of the house. No injuries were reported. In addition to the mother and two children escaping unharmed, the family's two dogs also got out safely. Two Williamsport teenagers entered pleas related to multiple shots fired at a home in the Penvale housing complex in March of 2024. According to the Sun-Gazette, 18-year-old Tykeer Smith pleaded guilty to 3 misdemeanor counts. He remains free on $10,000 bail until his sentencing in August. In a separate hearing, 18-year-old Jason Applewhite pleaded no contest to charges that include reckless endangering, and as part of the plea deal, he was sentenced to 337 days time served and 4 years probation. Prosecutors contend the non-injury shooting was in retaliation for the murder of 15-year-old Almeen Palmer, who was fatally shot in the parking lot of TGI Fridays. That collapsing bell tower at a Milton church that has shut down a portion of a street may soon be resolved. The Standard Journal reports the Milton Council approved setting aside $220,000 to potentially be used for the rehabilitation of the former St. John's United Church of Christ building on North Arch Street. Hundreds lined the streets in Ashland and elsewhere in Schuylkill County to pay respects to Pennsylvania State Trooper Michael Pahira Jr. The officer died July 1st after being struck by a tractor-trailer during a routine inspection on Route 81. Hundreds also gathered at the North Schuylkill High School where the funeral service took place. Union employees at the Mount Nittany Medical Center plan to begin a 5-day strike on July 27th after months of contract negotiations failed. Mount Nittany officials said if the strike occurs, their hospital, emergency department, and other services will continue. And Riverfest in Lockport begins today at the Lockport Boat Launch. Returning this year is the East Coast Watercross Tour that brings high-speed jet ski racing on the west branch of the Susquehanna River in Clinton County. The races will take place July 10th through the 12th. Another big attraction that is returning is the annual Duck Derby on Saturday. Each day there will be food and craft vendors, live music, with a fireworks finale on Sunday. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.